Yeah.
Recording.
Sphere Space Battle Zone. Contested zone? I believe it's condition. Yeah, we'll go that way. That'll be fun. Whee! But yeah, at the back of the neck, that's where my shuttle bay is. So the way it looks is like the neck of the ship is literally just a launch bay for fighters.
Huh.
Also, I'm taking the Techno Klingon look. That's what I look like without the Techno shield.
Turn right or no?
I think we're going straight ahead to the contested zone. Because it says we need to go to the battle zone, and I think no. Oh hell, where's the battle? Oh, the battle zone is the ground zone in the middle of the contested zone. I cannot tell you how much this section reminds me of WoW. I cannot even. Like,
No, you gotta try.
Romulus is Shattrath, and this is like that daily cycle hell in Netherstorm.
You've already said this before. I agree with you, though.
I know, I just... At least the sphere looks really cool, and being able to fly with the multi-direction thing's nice. Also, it's so nice that we can fly through a minefield and have...
So, you have faster turning rate. I have lower turning rate.
Well, that kind of makes sense. I mean, you're a carrier.
Oh,
I'm literally designed to get kind of
how the tables have turned.
Oh, how the turns have tabled.
Yeah, right?
Yes, yes.
Ham sandwich, yum. Yep, battle zone, middle of the thing. I remember. Yep.
Oh, that's fine.
The posture, I tell you, it's a posture.
In a weird position last night, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I think somebody hit a pole earlier because I heard a rumbling, and then I heard an electrical noise, like arcing electricity.
Mm.
And then the power flickered off, and the pipe flickered on.
Oh.
And it wasn't anywhere nearby, so that concerns me even more. You know?
Yeah, that sounds like somebody made a whoops.
Oh,
Sounds like someone shouldn't be driving on the road, honestly.
That was at like 6 o'clock this morning.
Oh, damn.
You're not supposed to drive in real life like you do in Halo. You drive in Halo like you do in Halo. You drive in real life safely.
GTA, motherfucker.
You keep that crap in the video games where you don't have to worry about the thousands upon thousands of dollars in property damage. But then again, I was also raised that you don't pay the thousands upon thousands of dollars just in property damage. You actually fix the thousands upon thousands of dollars in property damage. So my thinking is like, I don't want to be out there in a damn hammer.
I don't want to pay the money either.
Oh, no, definitely that.
Screw that.
But, well, I mean, that's the reason I didn't really do property damage when I was little, because, like, I did it once, and then I had to go clean it up and take care of it and fix it. Which, don't get me wrong, it was really cool, because I learned to understand how to, you know, put the siding of a house back together. But...
Yeah, it was good with you. I didn't get too much trouble when I was a puppy.
Oh, I think, yeah, I got in a lot of trouble. I got expelled, suspended. I'm not proud of those years. Very angry human being. Okay, fluidic distraction. All right, let's see this. Undine, take control. Admiral, need to charge the ending. You could use your help. You could spirit. Battles. You can test there. Like it's trying to communicate with I just have to do better. Boy, nice and planet killers. I think we're actually supposed to be on their side of the line right now, so we beam back up.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're doing a space battle.
So, Undine Space Battle Zone?
Or no, I think we're supposed to fly into the Voth zone.
Okay.
And if the towers happen to be reset when we're coming back one other way, I'm cool to try and get it. Otherwise, pass. See, like, I'm feeling really bad for Blizzard Activision because it's like they're trying so hard and it's looking really cool what they might come across with Netherflight or
Dragonflight.
Dragonflight, thank you. Yeah, Netherflight. No.
Yeah, but the rest of the teams are making mistake hand over fist.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Diablo Immortal was an entire mistake.
Don't you guys have phones?
Yeah, right. Like, I barely find Diablo interesting, and even I was like, oh, I feel that one for the fan base. Like,
yeah,
fucking
I mean, the whole
retard.
thing of like, oh yeah, no, it's gonna take $100,000 real life currency to get your gear to maximum for the season.
Crap, I hit the wrong button.
Guys, what the fuck?
I hit enter Undine Battle Zone by accident.
no, you were supposed to. There's a cutscene now.
Okay. Shoot.
You are in the Undine battle zone. Our goal
Also,
is to close
that is a
fluidic
bullion
rifts
that has
to
seen some
destroy
shit.
Undine planet killers. Here is our plan.
Yeah.
This is a map of the battle zone. We have 3 different methods of
Because
closing
those guys
our
are
rifts.
pretty hard to hurt.
When a rift is open, the area is red. When we close a rift, it will change to blue.
I'm going to skip this cutscene because I understand the basics of red versus blue capture the point.
Yeah, I think I'm going to skip it too, Mom.
We must defeat at least one planet
Here,
killer
let me
for the
describe a
operation to be
Rathian concept to
considered a
you.
success. Good luck.
Okay, thanks.
Not like we haven't done this a few thousand times.
Yeah. Well, and I can totally get explaining it to a group of, because I mean, people who joined Star Trek Online just because it was Star Trek may not be necessarily used to that. It's like, you spend enough time online and you just kind of start laughing at the entire thing.
Yeah.
It's just another one where you have to capture the point.
Surface tension is the
What
one we
is
just...
with me and finding artists that, like, I really like their style and then them having stories attached to their stuff that is really super depressing?
Damn.
What the heck?
As some of the comments I have read, I can agree with you on that and understand where you're coming from.
It's a single-player mission, and we need to go to the gateway near the Durant system in the beta quadrant. Cool, so I'm gonna hit the depart system button to speed the hell out of this place.
I'm going to transwarp.
Oh, you're gonna transwarp?
Yep.
Alright.
I hate this place. I hate this fucking episode. It puts me in a salty mood, okay?
You want to know what's kind of funny?
What's up?
Transwarping and hitting the depart system button brought us to the exact same point. Begin surface tension.
Please, insert fork into eyes.
Last time on Star Trek Online.
Oh, right, where they actually added a new episode.
We have to consider the Borg, the Undine, and the Romulans.
Last time on Dragon Ball Bang.
I see now.
I mean, the fact that they put this much effort into making these cutscenes, I mean, you could tell which was easier to do.
Yeah.
Starfleet has lost too many ships.
Why in the hell would you even...
What?
Okay, so obviously the people who created, Looney Tunes did not think about the mechanics of nylons and fur.
No.
Are all those markers Iconian gateways?
I have a question.
Those would not go together even a little.
I feel like that would either end up shredding the nylons or causing enough static electricity to send the entire firm into Pomeranian mode.
It would be comfortable, needless to say, though.
No.
Speaking of like
It is.
cartoons and stuff, yeah, that show, Amazing World of Gumball or something like that.
The same jump capabilities as the Solinade, and move to this
Maybe if they were a short fur?
What?
Oh, just the nylon with fur thing. I mean, if they were a short
Oh.
hair, maybe.
That'd be worse. That'd be worse. It's easier to make it go the wrong way.
The Undine are a threat to us all. I propose a summit.
Is this the only way you're getting those on without causing yourself problems?
Protect the Alpha Quadrant. Our disputes may need to be put aside in the face of a greater enemy.
Yay, beautiful episode over.
2410.
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. I will admit that I did not expect to be here with Voyager again. It is agreeable. Thank
I
you
really
for
hate this
agreeing
because I'm
to
trying to
attend this
get
conference and supporting my position on the
all my
Undine.
stuff back up now, and
However,
it's
reaching a
being
consensus
decided.
today will be difficult. Many different agendas will be represented here today. I will speak to you in person shortly. Tuvok out.
Welcome to the Janolan Dyson Sphere. Please beam down to these coordinates.
I love how the Klingon response to this is basically, we're not picking sides between the Romulans or the Federation who want to study this crap, because we're just here to kill people that are actually a challenge. We know how to kill Federation. These guys are new.
It is good to see a fellow warrior of your stature. While I find...
As the Romulans are like, it's ours, and the Federation's like, it's ours. The Klingons.
It's
Yep.
nobody's. I'm not gonna touch out a 10-foot pole. Blah 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 blah.
It is just kind of interesting to think about the fact, though, that, like, the
I am
Feclari and the Undine and just so many of these people are being brought together, worked on by the Iconian.
The
Hey,
Federation
Tubi.
is too busy with bureaucracy to begin
See,
prompting.
more and more companies come out
How
against woke culture.
Mm.
Talk to the other delegates and intimidate the other attendees in order to ensure they take this up.
Well, not really that surprising. Oh, right, I don't have my task manager up because the power went out.
That was a fun head rush moment.
Oh,
Just real funny.
what'd you do, Mom?
Nothing, I just turned my head.
Hmm. Okay, that started intimidating people now. Huh. Oh, there we go.
This conference could be an excellent opportunity for profit. If the Federation... What?
Okay, the Klingon response to Elam Garrick is fun. Seriously, that series is way. It's so much better than it has any right to be. Like, it's an offshoot of an offshoot, and it's just so damn good.
Oh. Let's go. Stop pain spray. It works great. It's really cold when you put it on.
Yeah, it's
I have to say,
The preliminary tasks are complete. You should speak with Admiral
like get your
Tuvok
entire
again.
body to leap forward in the air, like, oh.
The delegates have all arrived.
the Federation.
The Zindia. I can already see this will be a most tedious event.
That is one thing that I do kind of enjoy about the Federation, though.
I'm always
Like,
yes.
you get one delegate that's one fight position, and every other star system that's like, yeah, we don't agree with the Federation view. They all get to show up with their delegates.
We are almost ready to begin.
Hey, love.
Hello. I am conscious.
Yee.
Does that mean I'm awake? Hell no.
Oh, we are near done with the episode.
Oh. Okay.
Running back to Tuvok. It is kind of fun being back in the Delta Quadrant with Tuvok, not gonna lie.
I'm gonna be honest with you, the floor that you see through scares the hell out of me still.
Oh, yeah.
I'm afraid like every time I step on it, it's gonna like go, oh, haha, I tricked you and fall to your death.
See, I firmly believe the Federation has floors like this too. There is a pathway like this in Starfleet Command. I firmly believe the only reason the Klingons don't have it is because most of them get so hammered after a good battle that if they did that, most like, oh crap.
Yeah, exactly. Good point. That's very true. That could happen.
I mean, I've been hammered enough to do that.
I mean, the famous last words of the Klingon would be as he's falling is by, it's a good day to die.
Yeah, right. And then bounces off the ground, which is all of 3 or 5 feet below him, depending on how tall he is.
Yeah.
And then just ends up all of his buddies laughing their asses off at him.
Until it happens to them.
At which point, you bring the Ferengi in it, start taking wagers, and you have yourself a new form of income.
Not only the Federation.
That's messed up. Come on now.
3 strips of Latinum core bites it because he's hammered.
A handful of ships is clear evidence for the need for cooperation.
With respect, Admiral, the Romulan Republic is quite capable of leading
The Ferengi are
exploration
true
and security
free market
measures
capitalists.
here. Just as we have led efforts to secure the Solanase.
Rule 36.
My
War is good for
militia.
business. Rule 37. Peace is good for business.
Everything is good for business.
All I can say is, as Marcus from Borderlands once said, wow, what a fantastic day for capitalism.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much the Ferengi anthem.
Yeah.
Now, admittedly, it became less BS capitalism after Nog or Rom took over, because before him there was a lot of illegal trading practices, and that's why nobody wanted to deal with the Ferengi. After he took over, pretty much everybody started using the Ferengi as the galactic banking. So they went from basically having nothing to... Wait, we do commerce for the entire galaxy? Uh-huh. Shit, who knew being honest with the Federation would go so far? And the Klingon, really the only people that don't like Heather Kelchiar.
Dwelling on past mistakes will not solve the problems of the present.
Figure.
A significant Undine force is headed for the...
Sorry, I can Trek nerd out on this game.
No, it's fine, Mom. It's fine. After sitting up a little bit, my back's hurting a little less, so that's good.
STO-EP32 is already
I am very good to hear it.
Still hurts like hell, but nah,
assistance as soon as possible.
better than what it was before.
I've used too many accents over the years.
No.
Sometimes when I read certain things, my brain automatically corrects to a different accent.
Gotcha.
Oh, Mom, be careful. This one's the one where the ship got glitched in the top of the tower.
Oh, yeah.
I am picking up
Did
several
that cat
distress calls
steal
from
my...
across
Oh,
the
okay.
system.
Sorry, you're...
Negative. Agreed. Enterprise will...
Well, I'm not gonna blame her for stuff she didn't do.
Yeah, I know. I'm just laughing at the fact that... oh, you know. Yeah, finally get to use my ship to fight.
Yeah.
Why didn't I attack him?
I love how the Klingon response even here is like, okay, we were in a fair fight with them, you pulled a dick move. Pause. And it was to beat the guy who got interrupted the fight.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Oh my god, the ship turned so badly! You're like a grandpa in like a wheelchair with this thing.
Well, remember to launch your fighters and you should be okay.
Yeah.
Treat it like a battleship. Kind of just make sure you get a nice solid spread and...
Gotcha, Mom. My auto fire's not working, by the way.
Are all the things highlighted on your one bar?
I think so.
I haven't even pushed the giggle button and these things are getting blown to shit. Also, apparently my ship shoots lightning, so that's new.
Oh, so it's like my ship from our main characters, remember?
Yeah. I don't know where I picked up the experimental weapon, but I am totally okay with it. I like this ship.
Earth's space dock is taking severe
It's
structural
taking me longer to fly to the things I need to destroy than it is to destroy them.
I'm just sitting here.
It's one thing I don't get. Like, even after the Dominion War, the Federation didn't put any heavy hitters? Like, Utopia Planitia, nothing?
I'm going in reverse system too. This is pretty cool. I like the ship. I sit here looking pretty and just blow things up. Love it.
Carriers, you're basically just kind of sitting there waiting for the other for what you launched to do its job.
Yeah. Damn, this ship does tons of damage too.
Nice.
Like stupid amounts. It's kind of overpowered. Of course, I gotta remember how to activate the ship.
They should be in your devices, I think.
There are still
Yeah, I got it.
ships in the system. We must eliminate.
Thanks, Mama.
Mm-hmm. That way.
If we do not hurry, Earth's space dock may be destroyed.
Oh crap. It's bad. No! I got a bubble. You know, the like, bio tech, I don't know, the attack is bubble, it's flying stuff.
Yeah, the hold in place thing.
Yeah.
Almost blew my ship up because of it.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Dreadnought, inbound.
That was a bright explosion.
You already got the dreadnought?
Yep.
Damn, I'm just now starting it.
Lunar colony secure.
We will put an end to this together.
And I think this is a multiplayer one. The Space Duck one, I don't remember. All I know is I saw a massive explosion of light. That's the other reason I do stuff in light mode. You play this game in dark, you do stuff in dark mode when you play this game. Some of those ships explode. You're like,
Okay, I have to tell you guys something. I just first decided a J, like a J wire, force, and the license plate says effort.
Nice.
I find that a little entertaining.
Yeah.
Anyway, just wanted to point that out.
No, that's a funny one.
You should take a picture of it. Oh wait, no, you can't. Probably get pissed. Never mind.
It happened before for funny on license plates. But that's in the United States also.
Yeah.
Single party consent. Also, like, with the amount of highway patrol cameras that are out there with the Freedom of Information Act, come on. Like, oh no, I did the same thing with 6 hours of paperwork. I'm just gonna skip the paperwork.
This is a ship we'll have to get used to. I'm still trying to maintain and understand what function does what.
Gotcha. This was probably not the mission to have that issue at that first.
No.
Well, I will hang out on Space Dock in case you can join me.
Okay. I don't think I got stuck on my side this time.
No.
Hold on.
At least the fighters can do stuff. You don't have to worry about it as much.
Is that a Klingon transponder signal? As if this could get any worse.
The Federation has no right to your assistance, but I am requesting it anyway. You have fought the Undine. They are enemies of the Empire. Do you want to let them win now?
Go. Show them how a real warrior fights. The Empire will spill the blood of every one of those foul shapeshifters.
The boarding party is on.
Okay, beaming down.
Nice.
Earth Space Dock has sustained severe
Carrier
damage
actually
from
does
multiple
things pretty well with those
boarding
extra
parties.
ships.
We must locate Admiral Quinn.
Yeah, I love it. It's kind of like a
The most
pet
expedient
tank.
path to the Admiral's office is through those doors.
There you go.
Our mission objective
Do the hunter route.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
don't think we can. I don't think we're in the same one.
No, we're not. Alright, carry on. We got this.
Everything hurts. What? Who? I don't...
Indeed. My mind to your mind. My thoughts to your thoughts.
Enemy targets on sensors.
I have to say, I'm still kind of upset over the whole Champions Online thing.
I could have sworn the first time I ever heard of that game it was a phone game.
I thought Earth Space Dock would be a quiet assignment.
Be cautious. There are more Undine nearby.
Pew, 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 pew. Seriously need to get a new weapon.
Yeah, same here.
Admiral Tuvok, I'm going to help hold this position. I'm not much of a soldier, but I can make repairs and help keep this area clear.
Be cautious. There are more Undine nearby.
I'll stay here. Good luck.
That was close.
Well,
And an Undine charge at me.
oh, okay.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Got that. Epic grenade. Alright, Doopy.
The Empire tried to warn us about. Perhaps we can establish more reliable communications. But I will cover you.
Who is this? Communications are damaged.
One moment.
This is...
Thank you. Now,
Admiral. Stay alert for more imposters.
As the option. The Federation needs to work on its security.
Yeah, I saw that. I was going to click it, but I thought it'd be too rude.
I clicked it just because I thought it was funny.
There are still more Undine on the station. I can feel their anger.
Mostly because the only reason I think you patch in is because Tuvok gives you the command code. Like, he literally says, go patch in. Means he's probably giving you access. So it's probably one of those tongue-in-cheek methods. Because, I mean, really, isn't Undine going to respond with that?
Yeah.
Because there are races in the Star Trek universe that basically speak only in sarcasm.
I probably would not get along with those races.
We're talking about humans again.
Not quite close. Well, then you've got Tellarites that speak in insults. Like, if a
I was
Tellarite...
gonna say, wasn't there a race that just spoke in insults for a while?
Yeah, Tellarites, if they insult you and make an argument, it's because they like you and respect you. If a Tellarite's polite to you, they're basically telling you to go do certain things.
Admiral Quinn and Commander...
And it was a really interesting one for a couple of the Federation episodes, because it's like, all the Federation guys were going, but we're nice and polite, and they're being really rude, and all I could think to myself is like, oh wow, this must be a utopian Federation when the humans aren't the ones going in.
The Worf didn't get along with those people very well.
I don't care if you guys are recording who finds out, but do you know what I need for groceries, son?
It is agreeable to see you, Admiral.
Pork chops, potatoes.
I already got some. I got those. I got the mac and cheese. I got the butter.
You get the hot dogs?
Yes, I got the hot dogs.
Okay.
I didn't put it.
Shame you guys don't have potatoes that are big enough to do baked potatoes out there.
Oh, we have potatoes big enough to do baked potatoes. I just get the small ones because I can fit them in my pot.
No,
I don't have to pick them up.
Totally get that. I would just think more for dinner every so often, because like not a weekly thing, but like once a month, a nice solid baked potato's not too bad.
Baked potatoes and I do not get along.
Yeah. Well, and you guys also don't get the really good, yummy Idaho potatoes that are like the size of a Nerf football up there.
Which is...
No, we get Yukons here.
Which are okay. They turn my stomach a bit too.
Oh, I can't know if I need more broccoli or not.
Wouldn't hurt to pick up.
I can always freeze it.
Bingo. I was actually thinking just get a couple of frozen veggie bag mixes. That way you could just throw those in with whatever
Devil's
paint.
trees.
Thank you. Now,
what about a Skittles tree?
I said broccoli, the devil's trees.
Oh, hey, broccoli is yummy.
Broccoli is amazing and good and oh so tasty.
Horrible. Horrible.
Just because you can't eat it.
Starfleet has offered is unexpected.
Can't eat it, and I love it.
Doesn't mean I can't love it. Because I consider corn. Like, no corn.
Awesome.
A good corn on the cob done over coals? Yes.
Oh my god, I love corn on the cob.
Corn not on the cob done over coals or a pit? No, thank you. I am very picky about my corn.
Yeah, where I grew up, corn comes in two forms: kernel, or kernel / cob, and bread.
Hey, cream corn is wonderful, thank you.
No,
He is tapping into the bioship's power matrix.
Cream corn absolutely positively sucks. Then what do you have and why aren't you sharing?
No, just... I do not understand why anyone would want to cream corn.
Cream corn is very sweet.
I can imagine it being sweet. Like...
anybody else? Just me?
I'm thinking we're having a lag on the game.
Yeah, same here.
More just stable here than south, though.
Mm.
Honestly, I'm just being silly about broccoli, though. I really can't eat it, but, you know.
It's still pretty yummy.
Hmm.
Gives me the worst kicks when I could eat it.
Hagen was an Undine?
Yeah, I really
That would
can't
explain
eat
what.
it. It does not agree with me at all.
Hagen.
Same issue
It's
with
hard to
spinach and, you know,
believe.
those other things.
Mm.
He attacked me mentally, led everyone into a trap. I couldn't stop him. We have
Still
much to
not
consider.
entirely sure what
There may
causes
be-
that. To be honest, I'm very confused.
Tuvok.
Sorry, I
If it
just
was
realized I
everything
was definitely
green, then, you know,
Tuvok.
like peppers.
Can you hear me? Tuvok.
Like peppers would do the same thing, right?
Yeah. And what'd you say, hon?
I just realized that my cheek had accidentally deafened.
Oh.
So, oops. One of these days, I will find a cereal I can eat more than once that isn't in a very tiny box.
I mean, here we get the bags of stuff.
Hun, you seen the boxes of cereal here?
The weak will perish.
Yeah.
They're full size.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, looking at the portions up there in Canada, you could not feed one Iowa farm boy off of what you have in that entire store.
Indeed, Doctor. But I have taken advantage of this connection to look into your
I'm sorry you
life as
couldn't,
well.
like, I know what those boys could pack away.
I understand now what your plans are. You will not
You're looking at 12 boxes of that, 12 of those boxes of cereal for breakfast.
Yeah, I know.
Admiral Tuvok. Admiral.
Diversion.
Also, I gotta say, this just shows how boss Tuvok is.
What
He's
do you
getting
mean?
mentally attacked by an Undine. He's just like
Kronos.
leaning in,
Their
like,
real target is Kronos.
yeah.
One second, guys.
Okay.
Like, probes the damn Dean's mind, figures out
Kronos will
everything
mean
he's doing, and then in the guy's own mental space, basically imprisons him.
I just like the fact I got up early this morning.
So that's the one thing about Tuvok. Like, Tuvok is a better telepath than Spock. Like, don't get me wrong, Spock's a solid telepath, but Tuvok. Mm-mm.
We have arrived in the Kronos system.
Starfleet sends one.
The Romulan.
I really hope that's not accurate.
Oh.
Okay, there's a small... See if I can actually find the main link to this. Be better. Here. If it'll send. For some reason it's not wanting to send. There it goes.
Drink and runs, yeah!
It's a leaked thing for, the, Kitty's evolution.
A small force.
Aurora,
Fleet will not be so easily defeated.
Scarlet, and Violet.
Are you afraid, Vulcan?
I don't know on that one though. It kind of does look like a different Pokemon entirely.
Yeah,
But
it
I can
does.
see the color pattern. So,
Yeah,
not seeing
but
some Pokemon go through wild ass evolutions, you know?
plus, how many Pokemon share a color palette?
Quite a few. I'm really hoping that's not the.
Same.
Because that doesn't really look too good, despite the fact that the kitty looks real cute.
Oh yeah, the cat looks adorable. That looks like reject Robin Hood. And if it's supposed to be a bullfighter, no. Just no.
If that's where the cat ends up, I will definitely be picking either the fire starter or the water starter.
Yeah. Like, if the cat ends up standing up, I may go with Plucky. Just to say no to the cat.
I don't mind if it stands up. I just don't want it to be that.
Target's shields have failed.
I mean, I'm not gonna die on that one, but not standing up. It's just, I don't want it to end up looking like just a more feminized version of Torcat. You know what I mean? Like, one was a wrestler,
Yeah.
and then, you know, like, I just don't want them to go that route with it. Because I feel like if they have the cat stand up, they're gonna have to make it very distinct, or it's gonna just end up feeling like a grass version of Torcat.
Yeah.
Which, don't get me wrong, Litten is adorable. But it feels a little weird to have Sumares, or not Sumares, but like, you know, ring fighting in my Hawaiian. That's all. It threw me the first time I did it. Enjoyed it a bit more than the Aria, though.
Granted, if the starters are bad enough, I probably won't even have him on my main roster, you know?
Yeah.
Which I really hope is not going to be the case.
Same. There have been a couple of, like, non-starters, though, that I really like Sareen. Or, it's alright, you know what I'm talking about.
Okay, granted, we don't have a lot of information about, like, a whole lot of things about this one.
Yeah.
Despite when it's supposed to release. Of course, this is about normal for Pokemon, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
People scrambling around trying to find, like, every little scrap of information we can.
Yeah.
Because we don't really have, like, any information on... Like, that could be entirely false, you know?
Yeah. Especially when you consider the fact that the background looks like it's from Sword and Shield. And how many people can import designs for Pokemon, because how many people do ROM hacks of Fusion Pokemon?
Yeah.
Plus, that cloak just looks to be the cloak from the Rowlet Final Evolution. Why is my ship doing a barrel roll? Okay, there we go.
Oh, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I mean, sick of hearing how expensive groceries are getting.
Yeah.
I still don't understand why some people, like, really hate Delphox, you know? Not the worst one I've seen.
And your opportunities to die with honor.
Delphox? I don't know how anyone could hate Delphox with how adorable Fennekin is.
Yeah.
I freaking
There's
have
a long
plus.
history of the starter Pokemon standing up, you know, so...
Yeah. In fact, kind of all of them do, I think.
My apologies for being late.
Oh, well, no. Oshawott goes down to all fours.
Typhlosion is technically in all fours.
Yeah.
It's just the pose I have to close it, you know?
I mean, I'm so used to seeing the type of Typhlosion Legends of Arceus on back legs. I'm kind of like, oh. Because I went with Totodile when I played the Silver. I think I used Chikorita. Yeah, I used Chikorita for gold because the only reason I didn't want Cyndaquil is because it's like, wait, so if I overuse the fire on it, it becomes a normal type? No. Pass.
Oh, did they actually have that?
Yeah. That's the only reason I didn't take Cyndaquil, because it got a move higher level that if you used it, it turned into a normal type permanently. It one and done. It one. Well, I don't know if it was permanent, but it turned into a normal type because it was a one and done boom. It just expended all of its fire in one go. So, like, that's a really cool mechanic, but I'm not using that ability. Sorry.
Not to mention, I like Delphox because the whole psychic fire type was just crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I love that. So behold, I have no gaps.
Yeah, right?
Like, oh no, water Pokemon, whatever will I do anyways?
Yeah. That's why mine amused me so much, because the first Pokemon game I played in forever. And it's like, wait, it does not give a damn.
How do I get this taken care of?
Yeah. Following the Enterprise. Yeah. You know, always trust a ship named Enterprise to go get into the fray. Hey, that was kind of cool. I had a torpedo shot at the front of me, but my ship was moving so fast it ended up hitting behind me.
that thing?
Rim poofed?
Yep.
Undine have brought a large craft.
Said she
through
was
a
gonna go
quantum
take care of
singularity.
something, then poof.
They're powering up weapons.
It looks like I have no idea where they went to, but
Oh, I gotta mute myself anyway because
The Undine
groceries.
have a new
yeah.
planet killer.
Target that ship and
Love
fire
you.
all weapons.
Love you too.
No effect. They're too strong.
Voyager has one nanite torpedo remaining from her time in the Delta Quadrant. Such devices proved effective against the Undine in the past. Tactical. Fire when ready. The Aquarius is beginning its attack run.
Sean's attacking the planet killer on his own. Sacrificing his ship.
We must assist Captain Sean. Not let his attitude
Rear shields failing.
Do we have his coordinates? Yeah, got him now.
Weapons are offline. This is our only chance.
And now we
Setting
beam
the
to Kronos.
Aquarius on a collision course.
Acknowledged.
You about there,
We have
Takashi?
Sean's coordinates. The High Council is signaling that they wish to speak with you directly.
Think that's be the end of the episode. What do you think?
What do you mean?
To end the episode after grinding in Kronos, or?
Sure. Yeah, because it's about an hour long.
Okay. And that does the full episode too, so.
Yeah.
There are now.
That was a close one.
Probably stop playing this after we're done if you want.
You have
Sounds like you could use a bit of stretch now.
Yeah.
your homeworld.
The goal.
Thank you for your...
Kapla.
The Iconians there have been voyage.
Bringing back up the ship now.
I am talking to people real quick.
I kind of rushed through it.
Oh, gotcha.
You don't have to, though.
Serve the Empire.
Congratulations, General.
The Luke calling. Serve the Empire well. The Alliance. Serve the remain. Heed the serve the Alliance. Serve the Empire.
Be right back.